and not many others have had the privilege of representing their country at the highest level, being between 17 and 18 years old. So what a privilege for Jack Spilsbury to be offered the opportunity to represent South Africa. Adrian Levinos, having started his polo career up here at the East Rand Polo Club, since moved down to the KwaZulu-Natal Midlands and plays out of the Swartberg Club. 4-goal player, very exciting, really great horseman, rides well, and has got a superior string of horses. Tom De Bruyn, captain, our captain, ever steady, having come off a very successful Plettenberg Bay Easter season. He teams up with Jean du Plessis, the brother of Nachi du Plessis, our 9-goal pro out in Brazil and Argentina. And that makes up the South African side. RF, what do you reckon of the two newcomers here in their first test?
Sure, Matt. It's a big call from the selectors here in South Africa, putting 2 new caps, but they're obviously very confident in their skills. These guys have been knocking on the door for a while now, so I guess they're giving the Rassie Erasmus approach and say, put them in, let the boys cut them teeth. But I'm sure excited to see how they're going to get on here. The role of the ball in this Kikuyu field, but the Argentinians last year, they adapted a bit. South Africa's adapted a little bit earlier. RG's near the end, and they managed to pull off an absolute cracker neck shot goal to get the winning goal in the last seconds of the match.
And just to really assist the commentators, the Argentine side seem to all be playing in grey helmets this year. Right, so the pony parade is about to start, ladies and gentlemen, and this is where we just offer a bit of appreciation to the magnificent horse flesh that has been on parade here today at the Nedbank International. All of the South African horses on the far side of the field. Each player, ladies and gentlemen, for a 6 Chukka match will be coming with no less than 9 or 10 horses each. The Argentine side have been mounted very graciously by players in South Africa who have offered their strings in order to put this match on. And what a truly magnificent day it has been here for us as we pay homage to the horses here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the quality of the string of horses in front of us on the clubhouse side of the field. These are the horses that will mount the Argentinian side. Starting Craig James, who's every single year puts a string of horses forward for one of the players. Big thank you to Craig. To Ed Higginbottom, again, Jimmy Ace, making his strings available. Matthew Pole, he's put his up for grabs this year under Juane. And yeah, we certainly have a bunch of really, really amazing people to have put their horses forward. Clem James, Rendani, big thank you to Rendani for putting through Glad Vintage JT for Manu to play.
Oh man, it's a big call putting your horses forward. I think all 8 of yours are here today, so good on you, brother. But these Argentinians are amazing horsemen, so they definitely know the horses well. If their horses are feeling a little bit flat or they've had a big run, they'll change them. So they're in good hands.
Jake Shaw for Trini, Cincinnati, and Araba for making them available again for Juane to play. Johan de Preer for putting 2 horses forward. Johan is interesting, guys. Johan de Preer is the South African reserve, and he's made horses of his available to the Argentine side. So really just a very, very big thank you to the pony lenders for making today possible. Again, to the South African side, they're well aware that the Argentine side is going to be a little bit more handicapped than them. They're going with 2 or 3 goals less on the field, although this is considered a test match, so even if the handicaps are different, they start on scratch. Right, so Manu Sunbelt, having played 3 or 4 years here in a row, played down at Plettenberg Bay 2 Decembers ago. He's well worth the condition, 6-goal player. Eulogio Lario, we call him Pinocchio, the young 3-goaler, dynamic, quick, dynamite in front of goals. Juan Harriet in his 3rd season here in Plettenberg Bay, in South Africa, in the Highveld. Thomas Alberti, having won the South African Championship 2 years back with Charlie Deur. and Juan Lalo. So I think another very big thank you needs to go out to Craig James and his team, who have spent the week up here arranging the horses for the Argentinian side, having trucked horses around the globe to get enough horses here to mount this side. And what a really, really honorable time of year it is here to watch these magnificent machines out on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for all the horses on show here today.
Could take care of all your troubles, If you don't mind, I will try to make it through. You fight all your enemies, wait till you fall asleep. I'll give you all of my love. Oh, I could take care of all your troubles, You're drowning in oceans so deep. You can put all your demons on me, and I'll hold you until you can see. Baby, don't worry about a thing. Oh, I could care troubles. Fight all your enemies, wait till you fall asleep. I'll give you all of my love. Oh, I could take care of all your troubles. Oh, you don't have to feel so lonely. And if you do, I can take you out of here. So come fly away with me, changing your atmosphere. I'll give you all of my love. Oh, you don't have to feel so lonely. Yeah, you're drowning in oceans so deep. You can put all your demons on me, and I'll hold you until you can see. No, baby, don't worry about a thing. Oh, I can take care of all your troubles.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we watch the players warm up, we've had the pony parade. We'll then have the players an introduction. This year, the dignitaries will be out there. Will be Mr. Jason Quinn, the Executive Office of Nedbank, Kinsani, Group Executive Marketing of Corporate Affairs Nedbank, and Minister Maria Alejandra from Argentina Embassy. We'd like you in your programs, ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you about the charity auction that is going on, and to have a look at your programs. At the one of the back pages, there's a page that consists of a little bit of a brief on the charities that are being supported through the auction here today. We'd like to remind everybody to click onto the link and to register and go online and make some donations towards or offers towards some of the magnificent options that are available. For those of you that are polo enthusiasts, there are some magnificent items out there, including a signed shirt by none other than Nachi Duplessis, Cambiaso's winning shirt from the US Open, as well as some non-polo memorabilia. And the causes go to magnificent cause down in the Addo area down in the Eastern Cape. Ladies and gentlemen, we encourage you to go online, click onto the code, register, and get your bids in. The bids have started very low indeed, so we encourage you to support the auction here on this magnificent day up in the Highveld for the Nedbank 2025 South Africa versus Argentina. all the ponies under today's match, all the horses that are here representing both South Africa and Argentina are very graciously covered by One Sure, an equestrian insurance company insuring all of today's ponies. And they obviously offer comprehensive insurance cover to any horses or pets that that may need cover. So be sure to get hold of One Sure for all of your pet insurance and equestrian insurance needs. Prepare ourselves for the introduction of the two teams here at the Nedbank International 2025. Again, just like to take this opportunity to welcome all of our viewers who are streaming on our various platforms here to the sunny Highveld here in Johannesburg on this glorious, glorious May afternoon. The weather's perfect. The temperature is around about the early 20s, and temperature on the field is certainly going to increase somewhat as this 22-goal test match gets underway here today. Ladies and gentlemen, we would again just like to make special mention of the main sponsors here today. Nedbank. Without Nedbank, this day would not be possible. We'd like to reach out to all of the Nedbank employees and the dignitaries and welcome them to the very special Nedbank day here. To our brand partners, American Express, Glenfiddich, Single Malt Whiskey, Equus and Stella Artois. Our activation partners, Ultimate, Provence, Jägermeister, Manifest, Spitz, Ferrari and La Martina. I would like to also take this opportunity just to remind you that there is an online auction going on as we speak. To use those cell phones of yours and click on the QR code, register and go and have a look at the magnificent memorabilia that is on auction here today. Our umpires for today's match, the vastly experienced Camel McNabb and Davey Evans. Third man will be Steve Evans, and they will make up the officiating party to control this year's Test match. I remind you, ladies and gentlemen, Argentina have won the last 3 outings, albeit very slimly. The margins have been very, very tight between these two sides over the last couple of years.
Well, Matt, we won the World Cup by 1 point.
We know exactly about the World Cup, and we know that a win is a win. Right, so the South Africans and Argentine sides are getting ready for the walk-on, whereafter we will enjoy the national anthems. Right, so making up the officiating team was the Camel McNabb, Davey Evans and Steve Evans. They will be controlling the play, the rules, and coming onto the field now, you'll notice the Argentine side, they will have right in front of them that magnificent Ferrari Roma. And on the far side, the South Africa with the 2 new caps there, RFP. You remember getting your first cap back in the day. The nerves are up. Everything is happening. It's all out there.
Oh, Matt, your heart is pumping. You're almost oblivious to what's happening around you. You're just concentrating on not making a mistake. I remember the first time I touched the ball in my opening Test match, it was a almost own goal. So it wasn't the ideal start. But
Got to have something to work up from.
There's always one way to go from rock bottom.
Right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a round of applause here for these two sides. Argentina making up a 21-goal side. South Africa making up only 19 goals. Remind you of handicaps and how they work. Each player is issued a handicap. That's his ability to play the sport. And an absolute beginner starting tomorrow, the first time gets given a handicap of -2. And the best players in the world carry a handicap of 10. You can't get better than 10 goals in this magnificent sport of polo.
We've got the lovely Rita Lee, who's going to be singing our national anthems for us here this afternoon.
Obviously, we're going to do the national anthems now, okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Field, intro to guest of honor and team. No, so we're going to introduce them first. Then we'll do that. This is Jason Quinn. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the teams are lined up. Flanked on front and back side there by the 2 magnificent Ferraris. Umpire Guy Slatter, President of South African Polo Association, will introduce the teams to the dignitaries for today. Jason Quinn, the Chief Executive Officer at Nedbank, and a very, very warm welcome to Jason and the Nedbank team. Kenzani Nobanda. We know Kenzani well here at the Polo. She's been around for a couple of years here and has assisted us greatly as the South African Polo Association Group Executive for Marketing and Corporate Affairs at Nedbank. Minister Maria Alejandra from the Argentine National Embassy, and Mr. Graham Armstrong from the South African Polo Association. They will be introduced here to the Argentine players first, whereafter they will be then introduced to the South African side. Ladies and gentlemen, take an opportunity just to soak up the atmosphere here prior to a massive test match. For the national anthems,
sean eternos los laureles que supimos conseguir, que supimos conseguir, coronados de gloria vivamos. Hoy orimos con gloria a morir. Hoy orimos con gloria a morir. Hoy orimos con gloria a morir.
so a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the Argentine national anthem. Right, and now for Nkosi Sikeleli, Africa.
Nkosi Sikeleli, Africa, manupakan Yesu ponulwayo, izwa imitando zoyetu, Nkosi
Ritali, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a round of applause. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time here at the 2025 Nedbank International. We would like to take this opportunity now to introduce the teams one by one. In the number 1 position for Argentina, one of the quickest players in the Southern Hemisphere. Let's have a round of applause for none other than the 6-goaler, Manuel Sambat, ladies and gentlemen. He's played here a couple of years ago. He is quick, he's dynamite. Keep a very close eye on Manu, ladies and gentlemen. In the number 2 position, Olagia, his first time to South Africa. 3 goals, he's mounted to the teeth. And he has got some gas, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a round for Pinocchio. We call him Pinocchio. Juan Harriet of the world-famous Harriet family, playing in the number 3 position. 6 goals, ladies and gentlemen. Part of the winning team last year and the year before. Let's have a round of applause for Juan Harriet. And finally at the back, Thomas Alberti. Again, very, very experienced player. Knows the South African conditions really well, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a round of applause for Thomas Alberti. The reserve is Juan Lalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, get behind the debutant, the young Jack Spilsbury. Get their confidence up. Adrian Librinas, 4 goals, another debutant for South Africa. Good on you, big fella. Jean Duplessis, the experience, the general. And at the back, we got Tom, the big hitting to brain, to close the back door, launch those big shots of his to get these 2 debutants up in front of goals. And I'll tell you what, Matt, that first goal you score in your first test match, it's like the weight of the world is off your shoulders.
Like a Brian Abana intercept try, and nothing better than just settle the nerves, get out there and get it done. Ladies and gentlemen, a very big thank you again to all the sponsors. We'd like to welcome all of our friends and family from around the world who are streaming in, watching the Polo from wherever you may be. Welcome to a sunny South Africa. To Alex Watson and his fiancée Desi watching from Benoni. A very warm welcome to you guys, and look forward to seeing you guys out at Highveld Champs next weekend. To all those that are streaming from around the world, we encourage you to continue watching the match, as it's going to be quite a sensational game here. Right, so the players are back on the ground here now. The umpires are prepared. We're going to have Kinsani bowling the ball in the back of that spectacular Ferrari. And the umpires are ready.
Matt, so just for commentary purposes, we've got Lario Olaja. His nickname is Pinocchio. He's got the number 2 in his back. So for the game here, we're going to refer to him as Pinocchio. Not quite sure why that is.
His nickname is Pinocchio.
There's a story behind that.
There's definitely a story behind that RFP, but not really allowed to divulge any further information.
Well, that's Manu just showing that his intent for this game is full speed.
Right, so we'll have a quick look at the horse list here, RFP for the Argentinian side. Right, so starting off.
Well, it's great that the RGs aren't all wearing grey helmets like they did last year. So please give us hopefully not more than a Chukka to get used to the colour of their helmets, to get the calling right. We know the South Africans very well over the years. Jean Duplessis got his helmet that he's played with, I think, well, the same colours, not the same helmet that he's played with since he was a wee lad. His parents used to send him and his brother in a truck all the way from Swartberg when they were probably 6 or 7 years old down to Plettenberg Bay to start cutting their teeth. And my word, they've turned into fantastic polo players.
Right, RFP, the horses out there at the moment in the first Chukka for Juane Trini from Jake Shaw. Yeah, under Manu is going to be Dancer, owned by Craig James. That's the start of the first Chukka. For Elagio is going to be Princess, owned by Ed Higginbottom. And for Tommy, it's going to be Stitches, owned by Andrew and Charlie Jur. Those are the horses that are out there. South Africans are fully mounted. Umpires are ready. Game is underway. Looks like the Ferrari's revving. The ponies are getting ready. Balls in play, ladies and gentlemen. But game's underway. Straight out the back there. It's picked up by Pinocchio. Not quite sure what the umpires saw there, RFP. I'm not sure.
Mate, well, all I know, the South African players are very happy the umpire saw something.
Yep, that
Because,
ball was heading straight to the center of the goals.
Pinocchio was a for away.
Right, so very well-known horses is Stitches. Tommy's played her quite a lot. Right, here goes the big hitting Tom de Bruyn. Here's TDB. Boom! Strikes a good clean shot down the ground there now. Looking up, looks like the players coming on the play there now. It's going to be picked up by Juane. Juane can't get back to it. South Africa, Lavinia's down towards the goals. South Africa pushing hard here now. Can South Africa get through and open up the score? Yes, they do. And Adrian Navilliers playing the backhand there, putting Tom de Bruyn, big balls. That's Jean du Plessis in a great position to open up the score here in the first early stages of Chukka number 1. RFP.
Matt, that's like it's like scoring the opening try in a rugby match in the first 5 minutes, having to have defended for a wee bit. But yes, sir, South Africa exactly what they needed, especially for the young bucks up front there. The nerves are still and heartbeats are still going through the roof at the moment. But the ball gets lining up. There's Davido Evans. Davey looking for a clean gap. In it goes. It's a tussle for that ball there. Taken up there by Jack Spilsby. He can't get hold of it. Back in defence now. Who's on the breakaway? Does he get the clean shot?
Over the top. Picked up there beautifully by Manu. Manu now. No, beg your pardon. That's not Manu. It's putting forward is going to be Thomas Alberti on Stitches. Thomas coming through there now. Picked up now by Argentina going towards the goals. Big right off there by Jean du Plessis. Umpire calls a whistle. Got to meet him shoulder to shoulder. Right, so just another very confusing fact about polo, ladies and gentlemen. The teams will change ends after every goal is scored. So you'll notice that South Africa ran down towards Santon, and the Argentine side are now running down towards Santon. So they changed ends as they got back to the centre of the field. Arif, a little bit of over-eagerness there by Jean du Plessis on the right-off.
Yeah, Matt, just for the layman out there, obviously these horses are going at a huge speed. If you come in at an angle that the umpires deemed to be dangerous, as we've explained before, all the rules are revolved around the safety of the pony, and umpires are no, they're not able with that. Shot on goal here by Argentina with the equaliser, and we've got 1.5 for the clock. We're in for a high-scoring game here, Kick.
Yeah, RFP, the ground is in completely spectacular condition. I haven't seen this ground look as good. Obviously, it's had a lot to do with the amount of rains we've had here in Johannesburg, which has been a little bit of a kind of double-edged sword. A lot of the players haven't had enough time to prepare their horses given the amount of rain that we've had.
Well, that, Matt, and Andrew Jua told me he mowed it by hand the other day.
Andrew Jua, ever present here at Inanda. And right out the back there, picked up now by Manu. Manu's not got the tap the ball forward there. He's got Jean du Plessis coming in. Umpire's going to get out the way there. Picked up now by Manu. Ball bounces badly. Pony skips through. Here comes Tommy Alberti on Stitches now on the far side of the field. It's Alberti picked up there now by Juane. He's riding Trini of Jack Shaw's down the back there. South Africa find themselves almost in position there now. And it's Argentina looking forward. Strike down the ground there. Picked up by a pony. Through comes Alberti. He's got Tom de Bruyn to beat now. Adrian Lavinia's touched the ball twice in 2 matches. And it's 2 seconds and it's been 2 backhands. Picked up now there. It's going to be South Africa pushing down the ground. Backhand played. Who's got possession now? It's Argentina on the far side boards there. Picked up by Alberti. It's now Juane Alberti riding Trini down the ground. Here he comes. Juane pushing to the goals. Juane still got possession. Don't know how he did that. Adrian Lavinia's now coming forward. Can he pick up the line? Looks like it's a little bit of a sandwich on the back line there. Woo, RFP, it's only the first 2 minutes of Chukka 1 and my shattered nerves are already starting to jingle and jangle.
Can we get some oxygen up to the commentary box here? It is. It's been wide open from the day as the ball got bowled in. But Matt, I think hopefully the management have got the South African team, because where they were short last year, they were a tad slow on the turns, and that's where the Argentinians managed to sneak back into the game. However, it's a matter of the game is played at such a hectic speed that as soon as you get caught looking at a backhand and your player that you're supposed to be marking turns, you are chasing from the word go. This looks like a penalty. What is it?
Right, we're just looking to see. I'm not sure if it's a penalty 2 or a backline hit. No, it looks like they've now pulled it back to a penalty 4. So that could have been a 60-yarder. Yep, it looks like that's been hit over the backline by the defending South African players. And a 60-yard, this is actually called a penalty number 6 for those that want to get technical. I just did my rules test yesterday, Orif. 95%, bro.
Well, brother,
Means I never have to umpire the whole season.
40% a pass for me.
Righto, so it's going to be Harriet now, the big hitting Harriet. Lovely clean strike of that ball down. He's pushed it out to the left-hand side, a wide. South Africa breathe a sigh of relief here. 2.5 minutes gone here in Chukka number 1. And South Africa the chance just to settle things down from the back line.
Interesting to see the tactics that the South Africans are going to adopt here. Tom de Bruyn, he's going to hit off the back line. Jean du Plessis, he's looking for the runner. Off he goes. It's Lavrinas who's going to open up that lovely bay pony with the right face. Oh, the Argentinian players. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Du Plessis pumps it up the ground there to Lavrinas. He's looking for his second, his first goal to get you. Over the top, here's Dupi, out the air. 2, 3, Vicio! Pass, baby!
Makukis is on fire. Right, so Argentina just unable to get that defensive shot in. South Africa capitalizing. Adrian drawing out the players. And South Africa.
Matt, it looks like we've got a free change here. It's not standard in Polo, but because we've had a very tough preparation for the season, the umpires and the officials have allowed a free change halfway into the Chukka to make sure that the ponies' welfare is of utmost priority.
Righto, so the horse list for Argentina coming out in the first half for Manu is going to be Glad, owned by Craig James. Tommy will be riding Turf King by Clem James. Paprika will be coming out for Juane. Right, so the players and ponies are, no, it doesn't look like he's on Paprix.
Clashes of sticks, in goes South Africa. Lavrinos gets possession, pumps up the ground there. Big pressure on the sideline goes to Spilsbury. He's called off by the number 4, Tom de Bruyn. Tomo, oh, he's going to take the runner. Can he get past those lights of velocity in the back is played, but still South Africa attack. Lavrinos, can he pull out the all-time next shot? Lines it up. H2 baby, going to goal! Still in play! No, why? I don't know.
Right, looks like that'll be a backline hit. I'm not quite sure what the umpires have ruled there. 60-yard, looks like Argentina may have knocked the ball over their own backline as well. We'll just wait to see what umpire McNabb does. Yep, 60-yard penalty, so a chance for Tom de Bruyn. Argentina just settling a little bit here in the second half of Chukka number 1. And it's going to be the big hitting TDB to bring the ball into play. Right, so here's Tom de Bruyn. The defending players may be within the goal mouth. They have to stand 40 yards from where the ball is hit. And here's Tom de Bruyn now with a chance to increase that South African lead. Lovely clean shot by Tom. He struck it good and clean. It's going through. Looks like the Argentina. Whoa! South Africa!
Little off spinner. Brings it on in from the inside of that goalpost. South Africa, baby. Getting their third score here. Wanting to press while the iron's hot.
Right, so 3 goals to 1 here. 2.5 minutes left to play. Argentina now trying to get the backhand through. Can they pick it up now on the player there? It's picked up by South Africa. Who's got the player? It's going to be Pinocchio with the backhand. Picked up by a pony. Through comes Argentina now. Big play there by Harriet. Harriet pushing forward on the pony. Who's got the player there now? It's going to be Tom de Bruyn. He turns the ball beautifully on the chest, that pony now. And it's South Africa back on attack now. Jean du Plessis. He decides to open up the shot, looking for the attacking players. He's got Spilsbury up front. Spilsbury working forward. Whistle sounds.
Well, Matt, that was a little bit too quick for him. Not quite sure what the umpires picked up there, but they blew that whistle with conviction, so they're going to be on it. They're just going to confer quick. Just a reminder, if they disagree, they're going to go to the third man, Stephen Evans. So I'm in your way.
Right, so the umpire is just conferring, just to see they thought that there was an infringement of sorts in play. Right, so third man is he's in constant communication with the umpires. And looks as if the penalty has gone against South Africa by the looks of things. The Argentines are teeing up. There could have been a bit of dangerous riding off the ball there. If you remember, the rules of the game are all geared around the safety of horse and player. And as two heavyweight boxers, the two sides just feeling each other out here. Right, so
it's also important the umpires also stamp their throat in the game here because it can run away with him. So they need to make sure the players are aware that they're blowing. And it's Argentina coming on for the breakaway here. On the near side, it comes to young Jack Spilsbury. He takes it right. He looks back. He's got some time in his hand. He's looking for the open backhand. One little pass here to Jean Duplessis. He's looking for the runner. Duppy. Here goes Livino saying, Jack to Spilsbury in the breakaway here for South Africa. Can he take the bouncy ball? No, sir. Here comes Duppy. Can he get through one? He gets past it. Still South Africa on attack here. Go, you good thing. Number 3 for South Africa. Duppy out of the neck. Go, you good thing. Wide. Oh, Argentina. Big old backhand coming in. It's Brain. He doesn't get the angle he's looking for. Yeah, it's a tussle and a bump and a right off, but it looks like a sunbelt. Manny on the ball there.
Picked up on the far side now. Argentina find themselves defending furiously on their own back line in front of their goal mouth. Through comes Jean Duplessis. Argentina find a break here down the ground there now. And it's a breakaway by Manu. Manu for Argentina. The Bayman's full tilt. The Piers are pinned back, pushing back in the fences. Adrian Lavinius now for South Africa. He's got the near side play. He pumps a good clean backhand out, looking for Jean Duplessis now. He's got possession out the back there. South Africa now. They're showing a lot of dominance here in the opening stages. Chukka number 1 pulling through is going to be Argentina now. Through goes Tom De Bruyn. TDB now strikes a good clean shot up the ground. It's fast and furious. Big ride off there by Juane. Harriet now is called off there by Manu. Manu now taking the ball. Beg your pardon. Tommy Alberti now. Tommy Alberti coming forward. Tom De Bruyn reads that play quite well. Not a lot left time here in Chukka number 1. The ball trickles over the back line. And now to play a furious exchange of play there. If this is what the next 5 Chukka is going to be live, strap yourself in, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be quick and furious.
No, man, it's been wide open from the opening ball getting bowled in. And both teams showing intent in playing a great wide open game of polo. Here comes Argentina off the back line looking for some options. Who's that man? Taking it forward. Oh, it's a lovely pass shot through. In comes. Who's trying to pick it out of the middle? Tom De Bruyn. He's over top of this now. Just for Duplessis. Oh, great bump and right left for the youngster, Jack Spilsbury. Jacko, an attack here, baby. Here comes Spilsbury. Can he get past one? Now the defensive play is put in. Here comes De Bruyn. Sneaky little backhand through onto the end of Jean Duplessis. Time ticking by here and Chukka number 1. Oh, it's all happening. Clashes of sticks.
It's a rocket and wall down the bottom there. Who's got it? Looks like TDB is getting stuck in. Who's got possession? The umpires have called free play there. Manu's picked it up beautifully. Manu now the play. Whistle sounds. It looks like Jack Spilsbury may have jumped in front of the player there, not shoulder to shoulder. And but they all got a bit messy down there. Looks like a lot of pointing of fingers going on.
Yeah, well, that came just as the first bell went. And that, ladies and gentlemen, ends Chukka number 1, South Africa, coming out strong here at 3-1. What a game.
Right, so the ponies that are coming out for the Argentinians this start of second Chukka is going to be for Manu, Life Made owned by Craig James, Calypso owned by Rendani. He'll be played by Elogio. Coming out on for Juane is going to be Cincinnati, owned by Jake Shaw. And for Tommy Alberti, he will be mounted in the start of the first Chukka. Right, so at the start of Chukka, number 2, 3 goals to 1, and it's now going to be Tom De Bruyn with opportunity to increase that lead as the Argentine side just need to settle down a bit. The ground is a little bit more spongy than what they would be used to in Argentina, so just to adjust to the conditions. And here's Tom De Bruyn. Lovely clean shot by Tom through the center. 4 goals to 1. South Africa in a commanding position in the early stages here of Chukka number 2. I remind you, there will be 6 Chukkas to be played here today. Right, so Juane is coming on. Paprika in the start of his second Chukka. Ball's in play out the back there. It's a breakaway here now by Argentina down the ground. Argentina find themselves in a good position. Pulling down the forward there now. It's going to be Elogio and Calypso. Elogio and Calypso down towards the goals. Tappity tap, tappity tap. Boom. Shakala, RFP. That's all you need.
Pinocchio taking it, getting the possession. And all of a sardine, 2 goals to 4 in the opening couple of seconds of Chukka number 2. We got a ball game in our hands here.
Riding a lovely pony called Calypso, owned by Rendani. And great play. So right, they're back in it, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye on the players and ponies. Umpire Davey Evans says keep it open. Right, 1 minute gone here. 4 goals to 2. Argentina still got a mountain to climb. Back in the play there. Picked up by Manu. He's on a break now. Manu's down the ground. Here goes Manu. Here's trouble for South Africa. Manu pulling forward. Oh, Manu down the ground. Somewhat difficult cut to goal. Who's your daddy? That's how you do it. 2 goals in under 2 minutes, RFP.
Matt, as fast as that horse could run, he remained cool, calm and collected. The goal judge says the flag is up there. South Africans saying, listen, chap, that may look like it's a little bit wide from where he was, but there is Jean Ferreira has just had his eyes done, and he says from here, it is good as gold. Compliments of the Rosé. He can tell you if there's a bird flying over the East Rand Polo Club right now.
Right, so the players are back in. Right, there we go, RFP. 3 goals to 4. South Africa just need to settle again. Argentina found a little bit of momentum here in the starting changes. Chukka number 2. Let's see what the horsepower is like. Coming out the back there. Picked up now by Pinocchio again. He's still got possession. Look at Pinocchio showing all the stick work. Pony does a bit for him there. Taking it forward there now. It's going to be Argentina. They've settled down. They've got possession. Looking forward there now. Money with a strike down the ground. Looking up for a player. Who's going to pick it forward there now? Adrian Avidas comes through. Whistle sounds! Umpire says got a ride shoulder to shoulder. Looks like Adrian may just got a bit over eager there.
Oh, mate, the Argentinians, they get position and they get into position to quickly release. And if the South Africans get caught looking at the player hitting the ball, it's going to be a long afternoon. However, we have got Selby Williamson and Duncan is On the sidelines there, the coach and the manager of the South African team, who many years of experience there, they'll keep a close eye on this. But opportunity here for Argentina to tie things up here in the opening couple of minutes of Chukka number
She's just shows I can turn RFP. Going into the start of Chukka 2, it is 4-1. And we have an opportunity now, 2.5 minutes in, for Argentina to draw level. So that's, ladies and gentlemen, how quickly this wonderful game can turn. And it's going to be Juan Harriet riding Paprika. Strikes it clean as you like. Through the center, Mr. Fenter. And there they have it now, ladies and gentlemen, back into the mix. 4 goals apiece. Scores are level. Players are back in. How is Manu out the back of the line out there? RFP showing just all the skill in the world.
8 goals in, 8 goals in 8 to 10 minutes. So yes, sir, these guys, that's what they do all day, every day. Unafraid of galloping as fast as those horses can take them around the corners. South Africa just needing to tie things up a little quickly. Here goes Du Plessis on the near side. He's putting the pressure on around the corner. What a great little backhand there by Thomas. Thomas putting his teeth from activates. It's the all-experienced Tom de Bruyn. Oh, oopala. The whistle will sound. And the Juan Harriet, he thought he may have been legal there, but you cannot, when a player attacking players, you cannot bring your pony and park it right in front of him. In rugby, they call it loitering with intent.
Right, so
Now-
Juan Harriet just double-checking with the umpire what the interpretation was there. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty number 4. I think the... had they moved that forward to penalty number 3, RFE? No, it looks like a penalty 4. So 60-yard defender shot a goal here. Are we going for free changes? Look like we're going to take this opportunity to change onto fresh ponies. And I'll have a quick look and see what the pony list looks like for this. But a chance now for South Africa to go back into the lead. Tom brought that ball into play, took it forward, and had a half check-up, and Juan Harriet decided to try and sneak in under his nose and take the ball. The umpire said, no, sir, you actually can't do that. Right, so I don't think the players have changed ponies yet. So I think we're still in the before the free play. This has gone to penalty number 3 all the way from the other side of the field there, so that's quite interesting. Big shot of the ball there by Adrian, but it's gone wide to be a Tom de Bruyn. Looks like he cranked a bit of a neck shot out of that one. And so a lucky let off there for Argentina. Right, so the umpires are calling play.
We need to make those count, Matt.
Right, so Tom de Bruyn just changing on the ponies. So the umpires giving opportunity here now, and it's going to be brought into play by Manu. Beg your pardon, that's Tommy Alberti now. Round the crack here now, big shot down the ground there. It's been pushed forward there by Argentina. Big ride off there by Pinocchio. He takes it forward there now, and coming in, it's going to be picked up by South Africa. Who's got the play there? On the near side, big ride off there by the young pony now. Picked up, Arachio's getting stuck in. Who's got the play now? TDB keeps control of it. Takes the ball forward there now. Looks for the big shot forward. Shot to the goal by Tom de Bruyn. Looking good from here, Tomo. It's gone off the post and in. Hooah!
Oh, Matt, I saw Tom de Bruyn practicing his penalties yesterday, and that exact shot he was practicing all day long.
Well,
Off the post and in.
off the cushion and in, and that takes it to 6-4. So,
Is it 5
oh no,
or
big
6?
pardon, 5-4. The penalty was missed, so 5-4. It's all happening here as we bring him back to the... Right, we'll have a free change here. Right out the back there now, picked up by Pinocchio. He's having a sterling match. There's Pinocchio. Takes the ball forward. He's got Adrian Lovey backhand now. Who picks up the play there? It's picked up by Du Plessis. Du Plessis doing well on the play. Looking for Tom de Bruyn now, but it's a ride there. Huge ride off there as Tom de Bruyn comes through there now. Picked up by Manu. Manu with the back. Look at the launching near side backhand there now. Who's first turn on the play there? Coming forward is going to be Jack Spilsbury now for South Africa. Backhand played. Lots of backhands out the front here now. Tom de Bruyn coming forward. Can he push forward? Lovely shot by TDV down the ground as Manu's pushing hard. TDV towards the play. Wide.
Well, he did all the hard work there, Matt. What a great little backhand by the youngster. Jack Spilsbury putting his team from defence into attack. Tom de Bruyn, he had the gas around the corner there, but unfortunately just pulling that next shot to the left-hand side. So once again, off the back line, here comes Argentina. Tommy Alberti. And the next shot to that man now is that Jean Harriot. Paprika's having a blind. Here goes Harriot. Harriot, can he get round once? Yes, sir. Still Harriot with the possession. Oh, Lavrinas around the back now. It's picked up there by Sunbelt. Manu, the man with the hook, the back, the steal, picking up there still. The number 3 is Jean Harriot for Argentina on attack. Who can get it? Tom de Bruyn, near side, offside, any side. No whistle sound. Yes, we got a whistle. No, sir. Argentina's Manu Sunbelt in possession, looking to get his team on attack. Pump it down the far side of the field. Manu with a lovely approach shot towards goal. South African defence.
Coming through, near side, play towards the goals! Oh, my shattered nerve. No, still in play, guys. Picked up now by Argentina. Looks like it's over the back line now to play. Doesn't look like we've had a free change here yet. Right, South Africa. Sorry, RFP. There they go. Down the side. They're looking out for my cookies, riding Monty. Here's the big Mont. She's also played a lot of polo down in Pledge. She's played a couple of internationals. She's got a lot of gas to burn as the Mont. Look at Duppy. He's launched a bomb down the center field. Who's going to pick it up there now? It's going to be picked up. Beg your pardon here. Argentina now striking forward. McCookie's coming out of nowhere. Argentina pushing forward now. Can they bring this back? 5 goals to 4 on the near side now. Pushing Argentina to the goals. Tappity tap. Manu to the goals. 5 goals to 4.
5 apiece.
5 apiece, RF.
Yes, sir.
Holy crack.
And that'll end Chukka number 2. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you are lucky if you're in the front row or even the back row. What a game of polo we are having here at the Nedbank International Polo.
Right, so while there's a short break in play here, ladies and gentlemen, just like to again take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Nedbank, importantly for putting on such a magnificent event like today, for our brand partners, American Express, Glenfiddich Single Malt Whiskey, Equus and Stella Artois, for our activation partners, Ultimate Provence, Jägermeister Manifest, Spitz, Ferrari and La Martina. And again, just whilst we bang on about it, there is a charity auction going on in the background whilst the game is happening. We encourage everybody to get to the program, click on the QR code, and just make some bids on some of these magnificent memorabilia items for the 2025 Nedbank. All of the proceeds go to a very, very worthy cause, and it's all laid out for you very clearly in the app, and we encourage everybody to get online and get this done. Right, ball's back into play. Out the back of the line out there now. It's picked up by Argentina. Breakaway there now. Through comes Bling, and it's going to be Manu. Strikes it forward. Manu's on a quick pony down the ground here. He's on the near side. He's over the top there. Picked up by Tom de Bruyn. He decides to strike that ball forward there now. Who's got the play on the near side now? Tom de Bruyn for South Africa. Finds himself in good position, but it's going to be now. It's going to be Tommy Alberti with the backhand. Who's first turned there now? It's going to be Manu. Picks up the ball on the near side. He does well. He strikes the ball forward. Here's Manu on Bling. Manu owned by Craig James. Down the ground. Shot to goal by Manu. Whoa, ho, ho.
Wide. South Africa breathe a sigh of relief here as the Argentinians have shown intent to open up this game as fast as these ponies can run. Radio off the back line, Tom de Bruyn looking for the options. Off he goes. Jean Duplessis saying, give me a chance. Baba Ganoush. Lavrinas, he's being pushed hard there. But the number 2, Pinocchio. Quickly onto the Jean Duplessis now. It's Jack Spilsby on the near side. Can he pump it up to Jean Duplessis? What a play by the young buck. Putting Jean Duplessis on a flat break towards goal here. It's Tupi. Tupi, he's being chased there by one of the Argentinians. Going hard. Jean Duplessis, can he finish him style? Near side. Come on, you good thing. Saved. And the goal.
Save of the day there. Who's going to first pick it up there now? South Africa comes steaming in as Jack Spilsby, but it's going to be Jean Duplessis checking up his pony. Looking to try and get possession. Picked up now by Argentina. Looks like it's been stolen and it's now picked up by Argentina. And a quick break down the ground there now. It's going to be taken down the ground by Argentina. The big shot up. Looking up for Pinocchio. Who's pushing forward there now? And it's going to be picked up by Juan Harriet. Juan Harriet, coast to coast. Argentina from defense to attack. The approach shot looks good through as Harriet. Can he come through on the near side to goals? Oh my shattered nerves.
So South Africa inches away from being a 1 goal in the lead just to finish it off. Argentina picking up that loose ball, and great bit of teamwork here by the Argentinians, Matt. If you didn't see, it was, I think it was Juan Harriet who took the player out, South African player out to create some space. Boom shaka, we've got the 6th goal here for Argentina.
Right, as Argentina go into the lead for the first time today, RFP, I remind you that in the start of the second Chukka, they were 4 goals to 1 down. So they've certainly come back. The horse flesh has been completely amazing. Umpire sounds his whistle. All right, so let's have a quick look at the horse list here. We got Bling. We recognize Bling.
Duplessis, he's hustling for that ball now. Tom DeBruyne picked up by Spilsbury. Jackie's done a great bit of work in the side. That's Jack. Jack the Jamaican. Off he goes, baby. He's pushing hard there. Big bun right up. Look at the young buck getting his shoulders polished there by one of the Argentinians. Quickly now, it's Levinas with a shot towards goal. Anthony Yard, Levinas. Ladies and gentlemen, South Africa not at the end of their run. Great bit of play there by the Argies. Look at them go. They read the player, they got position, and the tail came in. On the attack now is Argentina. Oh, a huge neck shot, as you can see, is playing down the field. It's Jean Duplessis coming in hard, is delivering us. He's called it there by DeBruyne. Here we go. So quick turn as Jack Spilsby pushing up the pass. Here goes to Duplessis. Is it Spilsby enough to put the pressure on there? Oh, he's over the top! Great little hustle there by Tommy.
Oh, check it for Noakes. He's done well. Here's Bling now, but it's going to be Adrian Levinas to try and turn the play. Turning on, it's going to be for Cookies. Argentina all getting picked up there. We're backhand played now. Argentina find themselves defending furiously. Backhand played there by, oh, he's over the top. Who's going to have the first play? Jack Spilsby to goals. Jack Spilsby, he's over the top too. Oh, gee, I think I could even hit that.
But
Picked up now by Argentina.
Not at that speed, Matt.
Down the ground there now, and now the horses are full to it. 3.5 minutes gone here now. Through comes the player there now. It's going to be picked up by Argentina. Big shot now. It's going to be Manu now. He's got a chance on Bling. The little bay mare checks up. What does he do? Cut to goal! Everyone's out of puff here, including the commentary box.
Oh, half-time whistle sounds, and it couldn't come earlier. I see some of those ponies' heads are dipping a little bit. But Adrian Levinas was in a pretty tough predicament. He tried to come back to pick up that loose ball coming down the line, but unfortunately he didn't have the handle to get back there and left one of the Argies up for the pass. Luckily they did manage to polish it off. The score remains at 5 goals to 6 in favour of Argentina. We've got the second half of Chukka number 3. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, after this Chukka, please go and stretch your legs out to the field, stomp some divots, take some selfies, and soak up the Saturday afternoon here at the Nedbank International here at Inanda.
Right, so the horses that should be coming out in the second half of Chukka number 3, it's going to be Secret for Juani. Coming out in the second half of Chukka number 2 for Tommy Alberti will be Diamond, owned by Charlie Jur and Andrew Jur. For Elachio, it's going to be Oblicus, owned by Ed Higginbottom.
Tommy De Bruyne for South Africa. Look out, ladies and gentlemen, as the ball hops up and boards. Unlucky bounce here for South Africa.
ST, owned by Rendani, is who Manu is riding. Right, so here's Juane riding Secret Stash. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so here we have it now. It's going to be Tommy Alberti to bring the ball into play here. Here's Tommy, lovely strike down the ground. He's picked up his compatriot now, and it's going to be big write-off there by Tom de Bruyn. Argentina to goals! Woo! Tom de Bruyn did a great defensive job there, but little secret just seemed to get around the corner there by Juan Harriet.
So
And-
Argentina knocking Matt, but the defense is solid here from South Africa. Here we go, De Bruyn looking for some options. TDB. Oh, here goes Jean Duplessis. He's got some gas to burn, baby. Wide open here by Duppy. He gets a beautiful approach shot towards. Look at him go, ladies and gentlemen. As fast as that baby bunny can run. Kenny Ford, Jean Duppy. South Africa putting the pressure on. Can he get there in time? Here goes Levinas. No, Tom de Bruyn, can he get there in time? What a taxing backhand here. Ooh, South Africa caught sleeping here.
Wide
As Duppy has
open
to go.
here. Here they go, ladies and gentlemen. This is Polo, full flight, down the ground. It's going to be Harriet on Secret Stash. Down she goes. 60 yards out, 40 yards out, been tapped in. Pulling through there now. Who's not the next player? It's going to be Tom de Bruyn. Ball sits there. Who's got the play there now? Jack Spilsbury does beautifully to save the day. Turning on the play there now. It's going to be Manu and Ilario. They come together there, keeping control of the ball on the far side there. Manu shot to goal. Couldn't even see that ball. It was like a rocket. Right, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll
6
tell you
goals
about
to 5.
The Argentinians are so quick in the turn of play. So the South Africans, once they're over the top of it, they need to turn back and get back into that game as quick as they can. Tom de Bruyn off the back line. Oh, once again, looking for Jack Spilsbury. Can he put the bomb in, baby? Yes. He stings a biscuit of a shot down the ground there. Liverinas, he's putting the afterburners on. Argentina read this time very well. Tommy Alberti. No, that's not Tommy Alberti. That's
Ilario,
that man.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio's got the play there.
Oh,
Picks
play
up
by
by Aaron,
Pinocchio.
he's done well.
Straight
It's a
to Duplessis,
breakaway
then
there
the
now.
pressure's off.
A little bit of beating, and now it's a chance for South Africa to level up, and it's going to be Cookies down the ground. Jean Duplessis, wide open, pushing to the goals, but Cookies. Backhand played there by Argentina. Jack Spilsbury coming through.
Matt, Jack Spilsbury has dreamed about that for the last 18 years.
Right, scores are level here in the dying stages of Chukka. Number 3, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Spilsbury coming through with the goal. Argentina having an opportunity down the bottom goal mouth, unable to convert. Ball's in play, picked up now by Argentina. Strike down the ground. There's chance here now for Argentina to go in the lead again. They're pushing on down the ground. Here goes Argentina. Second wave of attack. Down the play they go. Ho ho! 7 goals to 6 RFP.
Oh, Matt, if you give these guys 2 or 3 seconds and you have not on them, they will punish you as we are moving. We have come to the end of Chukka number 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, please will you go and stretch your legs, stamp some divots on the field, get them selfies up, and enjoy this Nedbank International South Africa versus Argentina here at the Ananda Club.
Show me how to fall completely, and how to do it now. Let 'em in so deep. 'Cause I took to my knees, looked Show me how to how. Show me how to how. And how to do it now. Show me how to how. And how to do it now. Show me how to how.
Sober. I don't know why I can't get over you. Don't come any closer. I'll dive, 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 dive deeper. I'll dive, 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 dive deeper. Sober. I don't know why I can't get over you. Don't come any closer. I'll dive, 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 dive deeper. I'll dive, 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 dive deeper into your love. Don't come any closer. Don't come any closer. I'll dive, 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 dive deeper. 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 Don't come any closer. Don't come any closer.
I ran out of colors to picture your face. Lost all my notes about what I say when we meet again. Do we know each other? Scared of falling disgrace. 'Cause you beat me in every game, and I tend to blow you away. And you just ask, why you so mean to me? Why you so mean to me? Mean to me, mean to me, mean to me, mean to me. Why you so mean to me? Mean to me, mean to me. you I've been just catching some rain. Don't think I'll recover. Don't think you are to blame. 'Cause I just hate to lose. I keep setting traps on your way. I lie while claiming that I'll never need you. Die while knowing that my feelings are true. Bye bye, hope I know stay cool when you ask why you so mean to me. Why you so mean to me? Why you so mean to me? Mean to me? Why you so mean to me? Mean to me? Why you so
Right, ladies and gentlemen, half-time break is over. If we can ask everybody to start, please, making their way back off the field. The players and ponies are getting ready for the second half of this international, with Argentina slightly in the lead by 7 goals to 6. We'd like to thank everybody for their assistance, and please make your way back to your seats so we can enjoy the second half of Polo. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your assistance. We'd like to encourage you to come back to your seats. The halftime break is over, and we'd like to continue with the match. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for assisting us in stomping the divots on the field. We'd like to just remind you that the second half is taking place, and we've got to get the game underway, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much for your assistance, and let's get back to Polo. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to clear the field, please, as soon as possible. If you need to get back to your seats, let's get a turn on here as the players and ponies are ready for action. We can get lots of photo opportunities at the end of the match. But a very, very big thank you to those of you that have assisted us in stomping some divots at halftime. And remind you of the status of play here. Argentina 7 goals, South Africa 6 goals, as we go into the start of the second half. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, the second half of the test match is about to get underway. The South Africans are on the ground. We're just waiting for the Argentinian team to come out. And the umpires are back. They've had a sip of water. Right, so the ponies that are out on display. I'll just get the list out here, or if you carry on.
Matt, yes. Well, it's a 1-goal ball game. 2 chuckers left, the 5-chucker match. We're just still trying to confirm if it's 5 or 6 chuckers. There was a big debate about that, but we'll get that back to you shortly. Regardless, we're the halfway point of this match, and the team talks sort of been intense in the tents on the, well, excuse the puns. Maybe some tactics will be changed going into the second half here, but regardless, we are going to be ready for some wide open polo here at the Nedbank International.
Right, so Manu coming out on Dancer, owned by Craig James. He's played her in the first half of the first Chukka. For Ilario, it's Princess, owned by Ed Higginbottom, coming out for a second time.
Is it Dancer or Dancer?
Dancer. A bit of Dancer. Hope it doesn't Dancer. And Socks coming out for Tommy Alberti. And Arabia for Jake Shaw will be.
Give him a cheer on the far side of the field there, ladies and gentlemen. It's Argentina who've managed to get position. What a bump and a ride there by Adrian Levinas. Doesn't get the clean back he's looking for. Now it's Tom de Bruin for South Africa. Cool, calm and collected. Looking for the run, and there goes Duplessis. Boom! Here we go. It's Levinas. Can he get round? No, what a play out. Levinas coming on in. He's looking, trying to squeeze the whistle out there by. No, sir. Oh, spanking that ball out of midair. It's still that man, Tommy Alberti, on attack here for Argentina. The pass gets made up the field. Fast and furious, here they go.
Oh, team play, RFP. Argentina really clinging together as a team here. Great ride off there by Jean Duplessis. All guts and no glory down the front there. Argentina still in possession on the far side of the boards there. 30 yards out. Argentina strike a good approach shot down towards the goals, but it's going to be picked up beautifully out there by Spilsbury. He's got the play there now. He takes the ball forward, can't get the possession. He says, you can hit it out there, my brother. So too can I. Down the ground there now comes the Argentinians in defensive play. Manu working both sides of the pony there. Backhand played. Who's first turn there now? It's going to be Juan. Backhand picked up into Pinocchio. It's going to be Duplessis coming forward. Play to the near side now. Whistle sounds.
Shoulder to shoulder. My call there. Keck, what do you call on that one?
Woo, tricky. Looks like the attacking player may have pulled out, but he could have been shadowed by the Argentinian player. So looks as if the umpires are just discussing probably penalty from the spot. And Livinius changing horses on the far side of the field, the Joburg side of the field. Tom de Bruin just getting an opportunity to tee up the ball.
6 chuckers it is, Keck.
6 chuckers it is. Right, 7 goals to 6. South African possession. 1.5 minutes gone here in Chukka 4, and it's all to play for. Right, so here's the big hitting TDB. He's got Manu in attendance. Can't get the hit that he's looking for. Up to Jack Spilsbury. Near side play there. Argentina still get possession out the back. Have they got the play there now? Picked up by McCookies, who opens up a backhand, looking up for one of his players. It's Spilsbury out the front there. Spilsbury on a break, looking for the leveler. Spilsbury to the goals. Spilsbury pushing as hard as you can.
Put your hands together for the young fella, Jack Spilsbury, getting his second score for the day, equalising it here at 7 goals apiece. Well, that, I'm sure, Keck, will give that young buck the world of confidence.
Oh, Argentina better strap down now because Spilsbury's got his tail up. 7 goals apiece, 2 minutes gone here. Chukka number 4. Umpires a bowl the ball in from the far side of the field. Teams change ends. Umpire Camel McNabb on the far side says open up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match on our hands out the back there now. It's South Africa back in possession in the form of Levinos, a lovely open backhand looking up for Spilsbury. He can't get back to it. It's turned now by Manu. He leaves the ball for Alberti. Pushing forward is going to be Duplessis. He comes forward. Looks as if South Africa find themselves in possession. Umpires whistle does sound as Duppy was leaning over on the near side there, but his horse's head may have crossed over the line.
Well, Jack Spilsbury showing all the confidence that his father has when he's at his 4th brandy.
That's exactly right.
Runs in the family, baby.
They say talent skips a generation, Orif.
Possibly.
Right, penalty has been awarded here. This looks like quite a severe one. Penalty 4, so a chance for Argentina to go back into the lead. And it's going to be, looks like Manu at this point, teeing up the ball. No, that's Tommy Alberti. Riding Socks. No, Stitches, I beg your pardon. Stitches is the pony that Tommy's riding here in the start of the 4th Chukka. Oh, he's put a whole lot of hurt behind that one, RFP.
Argentina, yes, sir, getting the 8th score here, taking advantage of the shot on goal. It's like a fly half in rugby, making sure you're getting your penalty kicks. Just keeps the pressure on.
Right, so back in the line they go now. Teams change in again. 8 goal to 4. South Africa be looking desperately for some possession from here, but it's picked up now by Tommy Alberti. He's got Tom De Bruyn and Lavinius working hard. Can he get it through? Looks like it's going to be intercepted there by Jack Spilsbury. He's getting stuck into the mix there now. Tom De Bruyn comes through. But again, that man, it's going to be Manu keeping control of the ball. Big rod, Tommy Alberti. He's got possession now. He's got Adrian now looking to clear. Umpire says clear. Adrian clears. Big shot there now by Argentina. Look at the shot down the ground. Picked up and it's a breakaway now, yeah. Checked up there by Argentina coming forward. Whoa! Shot to goal. Off the cushion and in.
Oh, Juan
Two
Harriet
goals.
there, man.
Juan Harriet,
Juan
yeah.
Harriet. Tom De Bruyn got having a quick look back and not making sure he kept that lightweight Juan Harriet under control. The pass came. Good night, Nurse. Getting the, is that the 9th score?
That's the 9th score here, RFB. Who would have thought 4 chuckers in, and we've had 16 goals.
Halfway. Free change point comes to our match here. These ponies, I must say, it's a great call by the officials to give a free half change. These ponies have been running wide open, although these polo playing conditions are perfect.
They are too. Unbelievably good conditions for polo. You check out the quick calculation there, RF. 9 plus 7.
Well, we're going to move on to the next play.
Spanagrade maths. King Edward's right at you. Here we go. Right, McCookies is on a little pony called Hiccup. Right, so let's see how she handles her second chuck of polo ever. Righto, so back out the lane straight away. Argentina! Oh, it's a breakaway by Pinocchio. Could this be the 10th one? He's got the little pony flat to the boards. The cut shot now. Tappity tap, tappity tap. Woo! Breakdown and communication in the front of the line out there. And Argentina just tightening the screws a bit. A lot of time for South Africa, RFE. A lot of time.
Mate, there's still plenty of time, but it's like getting your set plays right. You need to make sure when the lineouts, the hits from the spot penalties, make sure you got your man in your pocket before you hunt for that ball. So because these guys are extremely light, extremely fast, and if you take your eye off them, foop, they're gone. Like that.
Argentina striking forward there now. What does McCookie do? Can he get back to it? It's going to be Pinocchio with a shot to goal. Argentina really turning the screws here now on South Africa. Shot's looking good. Tom De Bruyn now. What does he do? Keeps it. Looks like it's trickled over the back line and out of play. So South Africa breathe a sigh of relief. Time to settle down in the lineouts for South Africa. Get a bit of possession. And Argentina have just come through with blow after blow here. Time for South Africa now just to regroup from the back line. Tom De Bruyn says, keep it going, guys, now. And Cookies now breaks a break down the center there. Can he get this up to Adrian? Adrian now on a quick pony. He looks for the near side play. He does well. He's on the offside, near side. Backhand played. Adrian still got possession now. He's been hard pressed there by Pinocchio. Pinocchio pushing up, looking for the backhand there. On the near side, look at Pinocchio. He's stolen the ball beautifully out from under. Adrian Levinas, keep an eye on the ball there on the far side of the field. Ladies and gentlemen.
Great bit of work there, Matt. Levinas had the Argentinians breathing down his neck, getting him in his pocket, playing on the near side. He did a great bit of work there, but unfortunately shoots out to the far side of the ground there, over them boards, and possibly, yes, possession change. So if you hit the ball off your mallet, off your own horse, over them boards, it is a shot, a free hit in favor of the other team. 10-7. South Africans desperate to get at least one back before end of Chukka number 4.
Right, there we go. So in the early days, they used to have a line out, but no longer. So it's now the ball is deemed to be hit out of play by Adrian Lavrinos. And the Argentine side will now get a chance to bring the ball into play. Let's keep an eye on who's got what going on. 2 minutes left here in the fourth Chukka. Start of the second half. Argentina come out this time firing on all cylinders. Right, so from the back line now, it's going to be Alberti. He brings it forward there now. He's watching closely. Through comes Duplessis now to make defensive play. Shot down the ground there, looking for the players. It's now going to be picked up by Juan Harriet. Juan Harriet now, he's riding YBK. He's got a chance to play it. He's turned the ball behind there now. Picked up by... Oh, that's quite fragile. Two of my horses are attacking each other on the far side of the field there.
We'll have an interesting conversation in the paddock tomorrow. Argentina still on attack here. Long range goal is it, Manu! Wide. Well, South Africa was hoping that the southwest was blowing, definitely makes it to push wide, but sigh of relief. Argentina's Matt seem to be hitting their straps here in Chukka number 4.
They certainly do. They found the momentum. They're reading the bounce of the ball really well here on this ground. And through goes now Tom De Bruyn looking up. He's got the player now. McCookies has made a break. Good play there now by Argentina as they get back to the ball there. Who's got the play? Great backhand there. Picked up now by Argentina in the form of Manu. Somehow can he run around Tom De Bruyn? It's going to be tight, Manu. Look at Manu. He's got the speed. Oh! That was an unbelievable goal, RFP. He ran right around TDB.
Matt, and he deserved that fist pump. 100%.
100% deserved the first bump there. I'm actually even going to give myself a little high five on that
I
one.
must say, it does make a difference being light in that saddle, burning around the outside of Tom De Bruyn. It is Argentina going to our fifth chuck at 11-7.
Right, so South Africa have it all to do here, ladies and gentlemen, as we get back into the start of Chukka 5. 11 goals to 7. Righto, so the start of Chukka number 5, 11 goals to 7. Looks like the scoreboard has run out of numbers. That's is 11, two ones. And straight to the back, Argentina with the backhand, picked up now by a pony. He's got the play now, Stuppies. It's Jean Duplessis. They're going to be desperate for a goal here. Big ride off there by McCookies. He leaves the ball behind, coming through it now. It's going to be TDB, takes the ball forward. Here's Tom De Bruyn now for South Africa. Lovely clean strike with a shot by Tom De Bruyn. Looking up for Jack Spilsbury, can't get it. Backhand picked up now by Argentina, back on the breakaway now. Argentina coming through the form of Pinocchio. He's taking it forward. Jack Spilsbury decides to turn the ball. He's doing well. It's looking good for Argentina, for South Africa here. Big ride off there now. Who's got the play? Coming forward, going to be... Oh! Looks like the ball's still in play. Argentina now on a breakaway now. And it's picked up. Oh, it's left behind there by Argentina. They've got the play and now it's Manu. Beg your pardon, it's going to be Harriet. Harriet now drops the hammer here now. Down the ground, he gets the pony burning. Lovely shot there by Harriet as he takes the ball forward. It's picked up through down the ground there now. Who's got the play there? Ball's up in the play. Tom De Bruyn looks for the backhand, decides to take it forward there now. Argentina find themselves in an attacking position here, looking for the 12th goal. South Africa turns it in the form of Tom De Bruyn, and now he opens up to Spilsbury. Spilsbury coming forward, looking for Lavinios. Taking it forward there now, settling things down is going to be Manu. Manu looks up for the play there, but he's been intercepted there by Spilsbury. Spilsbury's done well on the far side of the field there. Pushing forward is going to be McCookies now for South Africa. He's burning towards the goals. Here goes Oh, over the top, just the wrong time. Spilsbury.
Jack, you good thing! Goal number 3 for the young buck. What a debut, baby. That's exactly what they needed. What a hustle there by young Jack Spilsbury on the boards, getting it away from a seasonal professional. The hustle is there, the work rate's there. The big old shot on goal. Baby, you couldn't ask for a better debut other than to win it. So get out there, Jack, and score another 5.
Right, 8 goals to 11. Spilsbury getting his 3rd of the match. And what a play there, picked up now by Argentina. Backhand, who's going to get the play there now? It's Galakia taking it forward. He's got the play there. Argentina pushing forward on the near side. Play there now. Looking back is going to be Manu. He comes through. He's still got possession now. Looking forward, pulling hard, and it's going to be Manu still pushing on the play. Can he get the backhand in? Picked up now by... Who's that man? It's going to be Spilsbury, the goal scorer. He's on a good pony. He turns it now. Beautifully does Spilsbury. He's got the play there. Decides to launch it up. Picked up one of the players there. Tom De Bruyn coming through. Spilsbury coming forward. Looks like the umpire's whistle has sounded.
Mate, young Jack Spilsbury's confidence has just gone from strength to strength as the Chukka's gone along. 11 goals to 8, South Africa. We've got some time left, baby. Get behind your team and give them a cheer. They need to hear your voices. What a game, what a day.
Right, this could make it very interesting, RFE. Scores currently 8 goals to 11. And Tom De Bruyn, the big hitter, captain, my captain, with an opportunity to draw that back. This would certainly make things very, very interesting. Right, so here's TDB giving himself the best chance, all the opportunity. Lovely shot by Tom De Bruyn. Oh, yes, sir. There we have it.
Cool, calm, collected. And the 9th score for South Africa is on the board. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. This is International Polo coming to you from Inanda at the Nedbank International. The key here, Kek, is to get possession from the line-out.
Yeah, get possession, got to be cool. And McCookies has got it for South Africa. Could this be what South Africa look for? He's on a quick pony. He's burning down the ground. Look at the big ride off there as Cookies comes through. Who's got the play there? Tom's working hard, looking for the near side play to send Cookies back on attack. Coming forward there now, it's Cookies. He's still got the play. Looking for the near side play now. Argentina scramble back in defense. Whistle sounds!
Kekelez, I'm not going to call it, but I think it may be in favour of South Africa.
Looks like it's going to go to South Africa. Umpire McNabb on the play.
Loitering with intent.
Right, so this could be the comeback of comebacks by South Africa. Penalty number 2, so this is a undefended shot a goal. And it's up to TDB to bring this forward.
I'm like spongy of you guys, which I am.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. South Africa have had a cracking start to Chukka 5. They've brought it back to 10 goals to 11.
Matt, I think it's worth just taking a moment to appreciate the horseflesh out here in Chukka number, well, every single Chukka, but in Chukka number 5, it has been particularly good.
Particularly good.
The skill of the players and the ponies, it's like putting a Formula 1 driver in a Mini and asking him to win the race. So the horses are a huge part of this game, regardless of your skill. So we are in for a cracking Chukka and a half.
That's it. RFP, the horses are in mint condition, and you'll see in Chukka 5 and 6, the quality of horse flesh will be at its utmost. Picked up by Jean Duplessis, backhand now. Who's got possession there now? Argentina. They need to get a bit of possession. They've opened up a backhand. Picked up now. Can they get back to it? Who's got the play there now? It's going to be picked up there by Juan Harriet. Juan Harriet now tries to tap the ball. Can't get forward. Putting forward there now. It's going to be Tom De Bruyn. He swings around on a good pony now. He's left Lavina's behind. And it's CDB now. Here goes Tom. Looking for the play there now. It's going to be Levinas. He can't get forward. Umpire's whistle sounds. Beg your pardon, that was Jack Spilsbury, I think. Let's see what the umpires have ruled here. Looks like a penalty is going to go in favor of Argentina from the spot. I think Lavinius came through on a little bit of an angle there. Right, so we're at the halfway mark of the 5th and penultimate Chukka RFP, and a chance for Argentina to crank one down the center.
It's downhill, Matt, so I'd go for it.
Downhill, got a bit of a tailwind. And a chance for, looks like it's going to be Alberti. Here's Tomas. Oh, he's put a lot of strike on that one. Kicked up there by McCookies now. Jean Duplessis, he doesn't get all on it, but he's looking to come forward on the play there now. It's going to be Pinocchio's done well, working both. Shot at goal by Argentina. They've got the legs. Oh! That would have been unbelievable. Unbelievable strike at goal there by Alberti. South Africa find themselves now, momentum slightly shifted back to Argentina here in the closing, or the middle stages of Chukka number 5 as they bring the ball for the back line now. Tom de Bruyn looking for a runner. He's got Levinus broken down the field there now. He's on a quick pony. Little babe mare with the white face now. Here goes Adrian, taps the ball forward now. Adrian, can he get back to it now? Who's pushing forward there now? It's going to be Argentina. Turn the ball beautifully now. Picked up now by, who's that player? It's going to be open. Lovely. Look at the play by these players there. Through comes Jack Spilsbury. He's done well now on the play big of one. That's Tom de Bruyn. He plays it into player now. Pulling forward is Spilsbury. The shot to goal. Lovely clean shot there. South Africa keeping the pressure on the bottom goal mouth there. Pulling forward there now. It's going to be Argentina. Tom de Bruyn coming through around the front there. Who's got the player there now? It's Jack Spilsbury working hard. Looks as if we may have a whistle. No? Yes, we have.
Yeah, we got this in the match. I think there's too much angle with players coming down at a rapid pace. And umpire saying not happy with the safety factor there. Whistle has sounded in favour of Argentina. South Africa needs to just hold on to this advantage for the rest of this Chukka and then bring out the main dogs for Chukka number 6 and turn on the taps. In for Argentina is Alberti. Tomas Alberti. Oh, here we go to the number 2, Pinocchio. Oh, he's over the top. Tupi, look at that horse stop and turn, ladies and gentlemen. The skill of the pony and the horsemanship of the player. Tom de Bruyn, off we go, baby. Can he put it up to Jack Spilsbury, who's ready for his 4th goal? Jack! Doesn't get the angle he's looking for. Big old backhand. Takes a bubble. Spilsbury's over the top, and once again, it's a hustle. Here we go. Duplessis for the equaliser. No!
And it's a breakaway here now by Argentina. And it's going quick now down the ground there. Argentina, it's a breakaway there by Alberti. He's got the play. He picks the ball up on the bounce, pushing down the foul, defend to attack. Can Argentina go coast to coast, RFP? Oh, my shattered nerves.
Who's coming in for the score?
Oh.
Why?
Woo, get some oxygen to the umpires.
Hello.
Here. To the
Thought on a
commentary
big
tent.
cappuccino. Muchos gracias.
Right, so here we have it now. Minute left to play.
Right, South Africa, if they can get this equalised, it'll make a world of difference going on with the momentum to the 5th and final Chukka. Quickly on to Makukis now. He's unfortunately not there in time. The backhand's played. There's the deflection. Straight onto the Manu. Manu, the goal-scoring machine!
Oh, good clean strike at the ball there. Can he get back to it now? It's Argentina scrambling. South Africa looking around, and now through comes Jack Spilsbury. He's having a cracking now. He's got his wind up. He tries to get the big hit down the ground to McCookies. He's on a breakaway now on the Baymare now. McCookies takes his time. The ponies are pushing. Here goes McCookies. The ponies are pushing. Whistle sounds.
Straight to the number 4 mark, if my calculations are correct. And that, ladies and gentlemen, might be the end of the 5th Chukka. If the bell hasn't gone, they will have to take the penalty. And if we can go into that 6th and final Chukka at 11 apiece, South Africa have clawed their way back from 7-11 down.
Right, so the umpires are just discussing technicality here. Looks like McCookie certainly had the line. The defender came in to play the line. And it looks like McCookie's Jean Duplessis exaggerated the line. And penalty has been awarded here in favor of Argentina, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so their score remains 11 goals to 10. Here in the closing stages of the 5th and penalty Chukka. Chukka 6 coming at you. Right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a lot of time left here. Off the back is going to be the big hitting Tommy Alberti. Strikes it down. He's picked up McCookie's now. South Africa find themselves defensive play ball. Lovely backhand by McCookie's. He's picked up now Tom De Bruyne and strikes the ball up to Jack. Jack now looking for the play, but he's been shadowed there by Manu. Manu with the backhand. Plays a beautiful backhand there, does Manu, who's first turning on the play there now. Picking up the ball now is Argentina. Argentina pushing forward.
The peel and point never gets tired.
Chukka has been called.
We're going to go into our sixth and final Chukka match at 10-11. However, if my calculations are correct, we're going to have a penalty in favor of South Africa as we go into our sixth and final. Ladies and gentlemen, charge your glasses. Hold on tight. Here we go for the South Africa versus Argentina sixth and final.
Right, so let's have a look. Sixth and final, Chukka, who's out there. Let's have a look at the horse flesh. Who is riding who? Thank you, my dear. Right, so penalty for a chance for Argentina, I beg your pardon, for South Africa to level up the match. Right, so I believe we don't need to have a result, so should we get to the end of the sixth Chukka and the scores are tied, I think the trophy will be shared. Here's a chance for Tom De Bruyne.
Sometimes luck is on your side, baby. When it gets through 4 Argentinian sticks that have got eyes like hawk, well, that's the start South Africa was looking for at 11 goals apiece.
Pops over the line like a wounded rabbit RFP, but they all count exactly the same. Right in the line they go there now straight away. It's McCookie's finds himself riding a little mare called Rare. Good clean strike of the ball down the ground there now. Who's got possession for them now? Argentina find themselves with a bouncing ball. The backhand's good. Adrian Levinas doing a good job marking Pinocchio here. South Africa looking good in the form of Tom De Bruyne. He strikes it forward. Can he get it going there now? Argentina come away with it. It's a great play there by Argentina. Ball pops forward. Looks like the whistle sounded.
Well, judging by the hand movements and the head shaking, Tommy wasn't 100% in agreement with the umpire. But nevertheless, South Africa.
Right, so a chance for South Africa now to go to the lead by 12 goals to 11. Should they convert this into a point, this into points? Right, so here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Time to brain penalty number 4, 60, I beg your pardon, 40 yard. Undefended shot at goal. And a chance here now for South Africa to go back and lead. What a ding-dong battle we have experienced here today at the 2025 Nedbank. Whoa, Tommy! It's gone up to the left-hand side.
Pressure's on. Well, South Africa wanted to get them those, obviously in the lead. Just for those looking at the scoreboard, it is 11 all. Here comes Tommy. Tommy Alberti, pressure on there by Jack Spilsbury. The pass gets made off the ground there. Ken Livrinas comes in. Whoopala!
Oh, danger time. Danger time.
So unfortunately, Livrinas not in the control that he was supposed to be in and swooped in front of one of the Argentine players. Opportunity here for Argentina to get their noses in the lead here at 1.5 minutes. Penalty for 60-yard defended strike on goal. Apparently they ran out of ones, but I can see 4 ones.
Another gin and tonic, you'll see 6.
Yes, sir. Well, it's an open strike and goal. Looks like a 40-yarder. Joan Harriet. Harriet!
Whoa, he's also gone wide. RFP, the pressure is on.
I like a Donkey Kong. Radio, here we go off the back line. South Africa, the score remains at 11 apiece. De Bruyne looking for some runners and spanks a bitch of the ball down the ground there. Here goes Livrinas as fast as that Pony can run. Yes, sir. Kick forward by Pony. Adrian Livrinas for number 2 for South Africa. Over the top. Oh, Duby! Unfortunately, unlucky bounce over the ball. So Argentina now will get a free hit from where the ball went out of play. South Africa need to regroup pretty quick because these little Argentinians get these ponies running pretty quick, pretty fast.
Righto, back from the play there now. It's Tommy Alberti looking up. He sees that he's got, oh, big shot picked up. Jack Spilsbury on the back there now. He's a tough little kid. He can handle. He's born in the Free State now and coming on the play there now. Who's got the play there now? Looks like Argentina. Still got possession now. They're working forward. Cookies comes around that little pony there. Shot to goal by Manu. Looking up for Pinocchio. Through comes Argentina. Argentina to the goal. Argentina. Tappity tap, tappity tap, tappity tap. Hooah.
Well, Jack Spilsbury's got 3 goals and a bruise to remember. That shot by Alberti.
That picked him up right on the meaty spot.
Well, there's not too many meaty spots on him, but...
For you and I, it'd be quite okay. We've got a little bit of padding around about that sort of...
anywhere.
That paddle region. Right, Argentina. Have we got a 12. 12 goals to 11. Argentina come back now, and who's got the play? Coming out the ball there now, Argentina looking forward. They're doing well here now. Manu finds himself taking the ball forward. Can he get control? Through comes McCookie's big right off there. Great play by South Africa. McCookie strikes it forward now, and Lavinia's pulling on the play there. Coming forward now, it's going to be Argentina taking the ball forward. Got all the time in the world. Great backhand there now, up to player, picked up now. Pulling forward there. Oh, McCookie's on the break. Lovely play there now. Who's got the possession now? It looks like it's going to be picked up by Manu. Checks up the pony. Pulling forward there now. It's going to be picked up by Spilsbury. Riding a lovely little bay pony now. He's got possession. He's left to play for Argentina. He's still got the play there now. It's going to be Pinocchio. Pinocchio pulling forward there now. Argentina halfway through. Lovely shot down the ground. Looking up. No one can see where the ball is. It's swung through. Here goes Lavinius now on the defensive play for South Africa. It's popped out onto the Argentine side now. Jack Spilsbury pushing forward, and the whistle sounds. That'll probably be the sound for half Chukka.
Jack Spilsbury positioned, whether by luck or whether by skill, in the right position, getting the Argentinians, getting the whistle out of the umpire. So our South African, after going into our second and final half of the Chukka, they're down by 1, but The penalty has gone in favor, and they are going to want to get that goal as quickly as possible, if that wasn't obvious.
Oh, there. For him. So there we go. Yeah, no, there we go.
Right, so from the play there now, it's going to be picked up by, who's that now? Tom De Bruyn down the ground looking up for McCookies. He's on a quick riding play there. Through goes Argentina now. McCookies pulling forward now. Picked up by, going to be Harriet now. Riding secret, pushes the ball down towards Tom De Bruyn. Keep the pressure on. Tom De Bruyn now takes his play, turns forward there now. It's well played by Argentina. Backhand to the centre. Argentina find themselves in attacking position towards the goals. Oh, Manu out of the bag. Cracking play there.
Oh, mate, the anticipation and the speed in the change of play is awesome.
It is completely awesome. Great play there by Manu. Enjoying the South African conditions. Looks like we've gone to 13, is that 13 goals now, should be?
13 to 11.
13 goals to 11.
I'm not sure it's a gin and
How
tonic
many
yet.
awesome goals have we scored here today, RFP? Righto, South Africa on a break now through Jack Spilsbury. What can Jack do? And it's a backhand played beautifully by Argentina, looking for the play there now. Oh, can they get back to the play there? Near side play. McCookie turns on the chestnut pony. He does well now, taking the ball forward, but he's been hustled. It's a hustle there. Through comes Argentina now. Whistle sounds.
Dippy points to the goals. He said, I would at least got that 5 meters from the goal mouth. So
That was going to
looking
be
for an open
climbing.
score.
It was still going to be climbing as it was going over the goal line. Right, so a chance for South Africa here to draw one back. About 2.5 minutes left here in the sixth and final Chukka, ladies and gentlemen. What a classic international we've had here. With 2 minutes left to play, South Africa have a chance now to draw this one back here. The big hitting Tom De Bruyn now. He can hit him clean and he can hit him far.
Just needs to hit it straight.
Just got to hit it straight, that's all, Arif. Right, easy as you like here, Tom De Bruyn. Good clean strike of that ball. What does Tom do? Wat sê die vlaggies? Syver!
Heistu! Oh, we are within one. Well, I should say South Africa's within one. We are very unbiased as the commentary team.
Righto, so here we have it now. 13 goals to 12. Teams change in, ball into the line out. Who's got the play there now? Umpire McNabb puts the ball down the center, coming out the back there now. It's picked up by South Africa. Chance for Duppies. Oh, he's over the top, but Lavinos punches one forward. Backhand played by Argentina. Who's got the play there now? Looks like it's going to be picked up by Harriet. Harriet's got the play. Whoa! Whistle sounds.
Hoo-ha! South Africa knocking, pushing hard. One eye's on the clock, the other one's on the ball. I hope that came out right.
Righto, Argentina, minute left to play here, and it's a breakaway down the ground there. Boom! Big pressure down. Look at Manu striding down the ground there. Manu on a breakaway. He's on a quick pony. Can he keep with the ball? Yes, he can. What does Manu do now? He checks up. He's going to save the big shot to goals. Pressure's pushing forward. Here goes Pinocchio! Oh, my shattered nerves!
Ladies and gentlemen,
That is
Take
Polo
a bow.
Supremo.
take a bow, Pinocchio, at full speed, pulling one of the hardest shots out of the bag, getting the score. This is world-class polo that we are privileged to watch here at the Nedbank International.
Near side, under the neck, full speed, bouncy ground. I'll put it through the post. Don't worry. Here's Spilsbury. He says, I'm going to get one back now for you guys. Why? Because I can.
Nosy Parker.
Right,
Visho
putting
Boss.
forward there now. It's going to be Argentina. They've left the ball behind. Lovely shot there. Who's first turned? Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for both these two sides. South Africa versus Argentina. Argentina running out winners 14 goals to 12. Who would have thought that we'd have a 26-goal match here? 26 goals scored in 6 chuckers. A big thank you to Nedbank, our sponsors, the South African side, Pony Lenders, and everybody that has made their way out here today to come and enjoy some exhilarating polo. Another big thank you to the umpires, Campbell McNabb, Davey Evans, to our third man, Steve Evans. Big thank you to you guys for coming out and officiating today's match. It was played in great spirit. And ladies and gentlemen, this is international polo at its level best. Right on the far side of the field, let's have a round of applause for South Africa, ladies and gentlemen, as they do a flyby. Argentina coming in winners. Here's South Africa, your team. Jean du Plessis, Adrian Levinas, Jack Spilsbury, and our captain, Tom de Bruyn.
Argentina, give them a round of applause there, ladies and gentlemen. They have played a huge exhibition of world-class polo at its best. There's a reason why they are the best in the world.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a round of applause. Our two debutantes, Adrian and Jack Spilsbury, Jean du Plessis, Tom de Bruyn, South Africa. Right behind you guys. Keep it going. And the winners, Argentina. Well done to both these sides on a seriously sensational, spectacular match. We look forward to seeing you guys all here next year, same time, same place.
Don't go far. Prize giving will be right in front of the clubhouse in just a couple of moments. So still plenty of festivities to enjoy in the Nedbank Polo International 2025. Plenty of daylight hours and maybe some night light hours to soak up.
We came so close like we brushed our hands in the start, 'cause we flew by each other. And through the years, even though you felt so far, I don't think I recovered. I tried to ignore